Wagwan, everybody. I am your Jamaican queen, Miss Y. You are tuned into How I See It TV, and this is Accurate Context. So I'm guessing that Owen just dropped a sneak peek for Saturday's episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. And y'all, why is Nell Fletcher in a scene with Stormy saying that Martel going to jail, she doesn't agree with it? She has no idea about why he was arrested, according to what she said in the sneak peek that I saw, but she's saying that she doesn't agree with it because if it's something that can be resolved, then a woman shouldn't put her ex in jail. Now, first of all, Nell, you know that Stormy and Melody aren't friends. So your answer to Stormy asking you about how you feel about Martel being arrested should be, I can't say much on the matter because I haven't talked to Mel. The end. To state your feelings in the sense that you feel some type of way about Martel going to jail, I feel is not what a good friend does, especially when you are a friend who does not have all the details regarding the situation. And then when Stormy asks you why you don't agree with Martel being put in jail, you're going to say, "'Cause I don't agree with sending someone to jail." And then you're going to come with this age-old narrative about people in the African American community and blah, blah, blah about our black men and our black men being in prison or being put in jail. But I want y'all to get something straight. People who think like Miss Nell. I think that as the black community, we should all be in favor of making sure that those who do the wrong thing, those who are doing illegal things, we should make sure that they are paying the price for their crimes. Now, I believe in people being asked to take ownership of their behavior and facing the consequences of those behavior. See, Melody didn't put Martel in jail. Melody exercised her right, her legal right in the state of Alabama to report the crime of being threatened with the release of Revenge P by an ex-partner. So take it up with the state of Alabama, because what Martel did was illegal. And Melody can't trust that man. He's been doing so many things to her. She can't trust him. He threatened her, and she can't trust that just asking him not to do it, that will be enough to have him say, yeah, it was wrong that I threatened to release our intimate video. I'm not going to do it. No, that would have just given him more power. And then to find out that it was allegedly a plot that he was setting up between himself and his mistress to release this video, and Melody not knowing how many people have already seen this video, she was well within her right to go and report it. So let's stop enabling bad behavior by talking about us as the African American community or black men in prison. There are a lot of black men in prison who are supposed to be there. A lot of them. And a lot of them were put there because they did similar things to the things Martel has been accused of. And worst. You have no clue whatsoever if this was something that could be resolved. And obviously, it wasn't something that could be resolved. So you shouldn't have answered this question, Nell. You should have said, I have to talk to Melody first. I don't have the details. The end. And I see that you went to your green screen, your confessional, to try to clear it up, because I'm sure maybe after you did your one-on-one scene with Melody, you realized that you said some F shit in that scene with Stormy. But you still maintain that you feel like if something can be resolved, then somebody shouldn't be put in jail. And then, Nell, you said it's easy to say how you feel when it's not you. And you're right. It's easy to say all the what I would do if it was me, all of that. It's easy to say what you would do when you're not the one in the situation. And that's exactly why you shouldn't have shared your opinions with Stormy. Because, Miss Nell, you are closer to Melody than anyone else on that cast. You know more about Martel's behavior towards Melody than anybody else on that cast, even in production. They have confided in you when they were still married, when they were going through their divorce. They leaned on you and Chris as counselors and confidants. So again, you should have kept your opinion to yourself. And when somebody is wrong and the other person holds them accountable, please stop talking about, oh, y'all have kids. They had kids when Martel decided that he was going to drag her through family courts to get sole custody of their children for no good reason. They had kids when he made the threat, and then he admitted in his Queen Sheba's interview that when he threatened her with the release of that revenge plea, that he said, oh, I don't care if this ends me. But essentially, if Melody didn't stop defending herself against the lies he was telling on social media that he was going to release it, that's diabolical. They had kids when he did that. They had kids when Coleslaw was all over the internet being antagonistic. But nobody was trying to hold Martel accountable. And now that when he took it too far and Melody's exercising her right to report him, now it's, oh, y'all have kids? Man, miss me with that. And y'all, I already feel in my spirit how this first episode is going to go down, because Carlos already revealed that Destiny is going to be reintroduced within the first episode. And the first episode is where they are discussing this whole Martel arrest and revenge P situation. I already see Destiny and Martel in their scene together, playing the we are the victims card, playing the whoa, it's us card. Destiny talking about some, oh, LeBeric locked me up and Melody locked you up, and that's so evil of them. I already see that playing out. And if that's the case, I will be reading Destiny down for filth. You hear me? For filth. And I can't roast, but I'm going to figure it out, okay? And I don't want to hear none of these people, especially the Scots, talk about Melody filing that report. Because remember in season 2, Marsaw filing a police report against Martel because he was allegedly threatening him and sending Letitia unhinged messages. So they know what Martel is capable of. They know. Anyways, y'all, that's my rant. That's how I see it. Please remember to like this video, share the link to my channel if you feel like my content needs some crowd, subscribe if you haven't done so yet, follow me at How I See It on Instagram, X, formerly known as Twitter, and on TikTok. Leave a comment so I know how you see things too. And until next time, walk good. Bye.